Day 37 of building a new mobile game in Unity every day. How do you sync up animations and gameplay logic? For example, when I click a button, the corresponding bar needs to be refilled. Then all the buttons need to be disabled and shrink to 0. Once at 0, the colors swap, then grow back to their original size, then the buttons are re-enabled. That was my biggest challenge I had building this game. In today's game, you have 4 colored bars. They go down over time at different rates. You have 3 buttons. Pressing one will refill the matching colored bar. Each time you refill a bar, the speed at which it empties changes. The available buttons and the order also changes every time. When coming up with casual games like this, my criteria are that it should be easy to understand, playable with one hand while commuting, it should be fast to restart, and inaction should always lead to defeat, but it should always feel like you're close to beating your high score. So how did I make the button logic work in sequence? Well, I made a coroutine for starters. I made a list of enumerators, disabling the buttons, shrinking them, switching the colors, growing them back to the original size, and enabling them. Then I loop over the list, yielding each time. I've mentioned tweens a few times over the last week or so. I started generalizing my tween functions into a library, and now I'm expanding it to support sequences. I like to write my libraries iteratively, so I can see firsthand what works and what doesn't. For example, so far I found I want to scale on all axes at once, so having a method that takes a float for scale would be great. If anyone's interested, I'll make a tutorial. Anyway, here's today's game.